I'm in Massachusetts, and I just run across the nicest 74 Z1 I've ever seen in my life. It has 5,299 miles on it. It's nice. It's so nice. He bought it brand new, paid cash for it, $2,400. This is the find of the world. I love this bike. Has original clutch cable with the writing on it. Still has the PDI paint on the brake line. It has a beautiful seat with a little bit of residue of mouse nest, which we're going to get to. It has the early black foam on the seat. It has the number 2 on the hinges. It's got the J1 Kawasaki bolts. This was my bucket list. I had to have one that's nice. Now I have one. So if you look right here, we have a genuine Kawasaki luggage rack. See the genuine sticker? We have a towel from Jim's dad's gas station where he used to polish with. We've got the toolkit in there. We've got the shell maps from Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island. We have the original book. We have a tire patch kit. Unreal. And then we have a Kentucky Fried Chicken where you wipe the grease off your hands after you had the greasy chicken. So this is to wipe your hands off when you get the grease on from the chicken. Then we have a friend here who is now deceased.
Give him a little pet.
I'm not going to pet that one, but we have the chain roller and everything. Dick removed the carburetors for storage years ago. So I can honestly say I'm the proud owner of one of the nicest 74 Z1s in existence today. Unrestored, beautiful, everything. I could go on and on and on about this bike, how beautiful it is and how much I totally adore it. 100% correct bike. Got the small lettering on the pipes. I mean, this is part of my French. I gotta say I'm king shit from Turd Island now. This is my bucket list and I'm totally in love with this motorcycle. And we're off to the races in Frederick, Maryland on Monday. Or Sunday, 4th of July. Alright, it's a good world. Thank you. Okay, this bike is for Dick. And we're calling this bike the Ego Trip. And there's a good story behind it because there's going to be a helmet that I'm getting from Dick that says Dick on the side of it. And a guy was kind of poking fun at him and said, is this a Ego Trip or what? So I'm calling this Ego Trip. This is the name of this motorcycle. So anyway, what we've done to this is we kind of cleaned it up a little bit. Gave it a little wash job. Painted a couple small things like the center stand a little bit and touched up a foot peg. If you look at it really close, this is a great bike. 5,299 miles. Everything works. The paint's just phenomenal. I want to say this is probably one of the nicest ones there is. Unrestored, of course, but I like unrestored. If you look at it, we still have the small chain adjusters on the back. Like, this is an early bike. It was made in 73, but it's 74. It even has C1 speedometers. We see where they have the gap right there. That is genuine to the bike, as I have several other 74s like that. So anyway, what we've done here, we put a Pingle fuel valve on it, as you can see on this side of the motorcycle. Of course, it's got new line and everything. It's got spectral oil, put a K&N filter on it. We put a front brake pad on it. Complete carburetor overhaul, as the carburetors were in a box when I first got it. It's got a new lower brake line on it. We have converted the master cylinder over here to .5 fluid just in case it leaks. It's not going to goon the paint. And it's got new spark plugs and a battery and this little stuff like that, and carburetor intakes. Now, if you look at this bike, we didn't polish anything on it purposely because we wanted to leave it as a stock surviving bike. Like, it's got a little bit of rust right here on this bolt. They call that a head bolt. It just has such a nice, beautiful, natural finish with the original tires, all the original cables, plastic on the levers. The seat is really, really nice. Everything is nice. So let's see if it runs. Now the pipes got a couple holes in them from sitting a little bit, but we're going to leave the exhaust on it. So I'm going to turn it on reserve right here. Oh man, that's a nice bike. So smooth. As always, I like to get points the right direction before I put it in gear, just in case something happens. Oh man, that's a nice bike. 5,000 pounds. Woohoo! This is like new. This is probably like, I can't say enough good about this motorcycle. This is totally like new. Still has the PDI yellow paint all over everything, like here and on the caliper, and just, I mean, this is just the nicest one we've seen in many years. And you know, got the nice key fob. I got all the books. I have everything. This is a nice bike. And Dick was the original owner. He loved this motorcycle. He paid cash for it because Dad wouldn't let him finance it. This is happening. Okay. Well, thank you for looking at this bike. It's so nice to see there are survivors out this, and especially a nice thank you to Dick who sold us the bike and just made my day. Okay, well, thank you so much.
And just roll it.
Oh.
Rigor mortis has set in.
That's okay.